Okay, so after so many videos where I didn't do Minecraft, in other words, one, we are finally back with more Prototype 73, and yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. I haven't done this for 2 weeks, and as you know, from my incredibly frequent schedule, 2 weeks is like 2 minutes. So, yeah. We're lowering the distance, guys. Anyway, so, welcome back to another episode of Prototype 73, Mighty Eagle 073's least watched series. And before we start, a quick recap of the last episode. I say quick, but I'm gonna ramble for about like 5 minutes again. We broke down 7 stacks of cobblestone into gravel. We broke down even more gravel into flint. We then found a new technique of breaking gravel, which cost a life. Or 2. Or 3. And didn't even work. We created a bed to ensure that that wouldn't happen again, which is this little baby right over here. We used the flint that we broke down to create flint meshes. And then we used those flint meshes to create a truckload of flint sieves. And then we sifted the remaining gravel that were lucky enough that they didn't get turned into flint. And now we have a crap ton of things that we normally mine. And then finally, we created a cobblestone generator. And now we get a piece of cobblestone every 2 seconds. And I've let this run for about like a day or 2 before shutting the game down, and look at this. A full double chest of cobblestones. And remember, there was only 1 chest in there because I didn't know it was gonna generate that much cobblestone. And here now we got a double chest filled to the brim with cobblestone. That is just music to my eyes. Wait, what? Wait, hang on. You always say like music to your ears, right? What's the equivalent for eyes? Can someone leave the answer in the comment section below? And speaking of eye, why is this eye bigger than this eye? Like, I've always been curious. Have I always been doing this? Anyways, in between episodes, as you can see, I finally added some security features. Even though I wouldn't call this a security feature, I could still really easily fall off if I don't press shift. Whoa, Jesus Christ, that was scary. I also got rid of some of the barrels that were here that were blocking the way. But other than that, I didn't do too much, but I guess that's what we're trying to counter this episode. So what I want to do for this episode is I want to create a mob farm. And what that basically does is, well, the name explains it all, doesn't it? We're going to be doing some seriously sadistic things, which is kill endless mobs. But then it's not really sadistic if they're evil, right? These guys literally go around trying to find ways to kill you. So I guess kind of doing the opposite of, well, like saving the world. Yeah, nah, killing mobs to save the world. That doesn't really sound great, does it? Now, just before we get into that though, I actually want to create a sugarcane farm as well. Jeez, we're really farming all the things today, aren't we? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until it becomes the next day first because the sun is setting. So what I want to do is I'm gonna create like a sugarcane farm here. I mean, it's not really a nice place, but hey, we'll move it to a more suitable location. Our base right now isn't that big. It's episode 3, which is kind of not surprising. So what I want to do first is let me just break these barrels here, and I'm gonna break 1 more gravel to create like a 1x3 area where water can go. So I'm gonna grab a couple of water here and drop down a bucket of water here, and I'm gonna go dive down here so that I could you know, place down the wood. Oh, okay, this is dangerous. Okay, we made it out there alive. That was actually scary. And crap, I need to cover this section down. Huh? I'll just do that real quick right on the edge of my base. This is really dangerous. Don't try this at home. You know what? You sir, you're gonna go as well. Like, I need more space. And you are just gonna go like this. And there we freaking go. Now we got a 1x3 area of water, and I need to seal this off real quick. And is any water like dripping down? Oh crap, this is not an infinite water source. We need to be like this. There we go. Now we have 2 infinite water sources. We can grab water from here, and we can grab water from here. Not sure why we need 2, but you know what they say, the more the better, right? I'll place the remaining barrels like this, so we still have a barrel system going on. So if we want to convert more saplings into dirt, We could do it right here. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna break down all these planks so that I can replace this with sand. And then we don't even have any sand. Do we have any sand actually? No, oh, we have dust, but that's not really sand. So, the reason why I'm growing my sugarcanes on sand instead of dirt, even though dirt is cheaper, is because dirt is actually not cheaper in our series. 1 dirt costs 8 saplings. Do not forget this. Okay, there we go. Now we got our 10 sand. I created a bit too much, but there we go. So if we place it like this. Oh wait, crap, I need to seal this off because we don't want the sand falling. There we go. And then we grab these sugarcane seeds, which is how we grow sugarcane in Skyblock. We don't have sugarcane running around in the fields like we do in vanilla Minecraft. And place it here, 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 and here. And there we freaking go. Now we have a fully functional sugarcane farm, and I don't need that extra sugarcane seed. Save us a bit of inventory space. Now, why did I just create a sugarcane farm? You'll see in the next episode. We're gonna need it. Okay, so now back to the main topic of this video, which is probably why you clicked on it as well. We are going to be creating a mob farm, and now in order to kill endless amounts of zombies and creepers and skeletons and whatnot, in order to get the loot, we need a bigger space. And as you can see here, we don't have that big of a space. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to make space. Cobblestone generator. Look, I thank you for your service, but can you generate 2 cobblestone per second without me looking away? I mean, I need to constantly mine you, and often you get burnt up in lava. And if I don't want you to get burnt in lava, or sometimes I get hurt as well. So you're not really up for the task. So, I mean, we have a thing that generates 2 cobblestone every second without me having to mine. So cobblestone generator, thank you for your service, but we're gonna have to make room for more advanced technology. So I'm gonna seal off all of your source blocks, and thank you for your service. I will miss you. You will go down as a hero in Prototype 73 Skyblock. So thank you for your service, but I'm gonna have to destroy you. 3, 2, 1. Anyways, enough of that cringy dancing. I'm just gonna go sleep right now. And before we actually build the farm, there are a few things that we're gonna need. First of all are these wood spikes, which is gonna get the zombies and creepers and whatnot to half health before they die. And as you can see, this doesn't cost too much. And what we have with these wood spikes. Wait, what the hell? Wait, how many what's that? Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I'm just gonna, you know what? I don't need that many wooden swords anyway. I have like a stone sword here anyway. So, goodbye, guys. And in fact, you know what? A stone sword might not even be enough. I might need an iron sword. But in the meantime, let's create a little platform in the direction of this. And I'm actually not gonna use cobblestone. I'm gonna use wood for this mob farm. Now, you may be wondering, we have limited wood, and we need to actually chop down trees in order to get wood. And then, you know, we just have all this cobblestone here. Why am I making this mob farm out of wood? And my response to that is, I don't know, man. What do I look like, a lawyer? So I'm gonna create a platform in the direction here, and I actually need some more fences here, actually, just in case if anything escapes. So slabs is not gonna do. Fences are gonna be a better security measure. So I'm just gonna create about no, not too many, like probably like 15. 15's enough fences. Oh yeah, and I also need some fence gates so that I could get my way through here. So I'm gonna create 2 right here. There we go. Wall this up and put fence gates here, and there we freaking go. Now we have our amazing entrance into our mob farm, which is, well, not really completed at the moment. Not even started. Look at this, though. Look at the animation for these fences opening, though. Pretty sick, don't you think? Okay, there we go. Now we have our platform for our mob farm. And actually, you know what? I'm going to create fences around this as well. So I'm going to modify the crafting recipe to create. This should be enough. Actually, you know what? Just grab the whole bunch. And let me go to sleep first. Oh, look at that. Our sugarcane farm is working. And there we go. Now all that's left is the mob farm itself. So once again, I'm gonna create the mob farm out of wood as well, because I don't freaking know. Don't ask me. Okay, so this is gonna be the ending location for the mobs, which is gonna be filled with wooden spikes so that I could kill them with ease. And then I'm gonna add some like blocks here so that there's no way I can touch the spikes. And then the mobs are gonna fall to the spikes, and I'm gonna add another block like this so that, you know, none of them can actually escape this torture hole. I'm gonna have them drop about like maybe 6 or 7 blocks before they meet the spike. So that's 4 right now. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is where they're gonna fall into the spikes. I'm just gonna create a long passageway here so that mobs can get to this area. There we go. And this should be long enough. I'm not sure. If the mobs refuse to walk all the way down there, we're gonna force them to. So we're gonna create a water plane here so that they could just fall without even asking to. And yeah, this is a bit too long. Let's just wall this place up. So this is gonna be where they spend most of their time in. And let's just make this platform 1 more block longer. There we go. Actually, let's elevate this 1 more block up so that they can't get back up if they do fall into the water. So I need to be really careful I don't fall into the water as well. Otherwise, it'd be trouble for me. So there we go. Let's just test this out, all right? So I need to jump all the way over. And say a zombie is this poor little oak plank over here. He's helpless. He can't move. All he needs to do is fall all the way down there to the wooden spike. This is so despicable. I love it. I'm gonna make this a bit wider so that there's more area for the mobs to spawn. There we go. Perfect. And look at this. This cobblestone is still up here. I promised myself in the last episode I will make use of you somehow. If I hammer the rest of this down, and there's one there. How am I'm not even gonna bother. Like, you know what? I'm gonna think of a use for you, alright? You're gonna stay there, and I'm gonna use this for somehow. I don't know how, but you know, I'll use you. But for now, you're gonna stay up there indefinitely, but you won't stay there forever. That is promised. You'll have a purpose. Even if you do stay up there forever, you're not gonna be alone. I will not forget about you. Okay, so there we go. This is the area of where the mobs can spawn, or this wood. And now all that's left to do is wall this place up so that there could be no light that could go in, so that, you know, the mobs can spawn. So I'm gonna wall this place up. And yeah, I'm out of wood, so I need to get that back down there. I'm not gonna go through that hole. Oh crap, I removed my infinite water source, so I'm gonna have to land on the highest place available, which is there. I didn't make it, but at least I didn't die. I'm just gonna create another 4 stacks of wood so that I won't have to run out. And I'm gonna create stairs as well so I can get back up there. This should be enough. There we go, 20 stairs. Feeling a bit tired, so I'm gonna sleep right now. There we go, our stairway to heaven. Well, more like hell, because that's gonna be hell for the mobs, especially on the spikes. Okay, so once I roof this up, I'm gonna have a fully functional mob spawner. Well, actually, let me make it 1 block higher so that Enderman can spawn. I want those ender pearls, you know what I'm saying? And there we freaking go. Our torture machine has been complete. So mobs are gonna start spawning in there now. And the good thing is I don't need to jump back down. I could just use these stairs now. I'm not sure what they're gonna be useful for, but you know, the options there. So now we just play the waiting game, and soon enough mobs will spawn, and we'll have a fully functional mob farm. And look on that mini map, they're already coming in. We actually need to be about, I think, 25 blocks away in order for the mob to spawn. So I'm gonna like go as far away as possible. And yeah, of course this is gonna take a while, because as you know, this mob farm isn't that big. I mean, like, on YouTube, you often see like mob farms that are like dozens upon dozens of blocks high. And look at that, we have 5 mobs inside the thing. And is this guy already dropping? Wait, do we already have a victim? Wait, nah, he's just chilling around there. But yeah, this is gonna take a while to spawn. And in the meantime, let me just harvest all this sugarcane. And can I hear anything going on there? Let me just take a quick peek to the... Oh, I can hear zombies. I can hear zombies. What else are in there? Let me see. Oh, there's a zombie right here. There's a skeleton. I'm not sure. Whoa, 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 whoa. How the hell can he see me? What the hell? Oh, I'm low on health, bro. I need to eat. How the hell could that skeleton see me? Like, legit, I couldn't even see him properly, and he could see me. And he didn't miss as well. But anyway, I'm gonna let this run for a few days, and by the end of next episode, this place should be filled with mobs. And I mean packed. Damn packed. So, rotten flesh, bones, gunpowder, all these sort of things we're gonna have by next episode. And, I'm pretty proud of what I've just created, as well as this sugarcane farm as well. You know, good job, guys. Keep growing. I want you guys to be as tall as Yao Ming when you grow up. But, in the meantime, I'm gonna end this episode up here, guys, and hope you guys have all enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button if you have enjoyed this episode. Let's see if we could get to maybe 8 likes. That might be a bit high. Let's go 5. Our traditional 5. Of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, although I don't even know why you wouldn't. Whack that bell as well, so that you'll be notified whenever a new video comes out, which is not that often. So it might actually be useful. And other than that, that's all I have to say for this episode. And see you guys all in my next episode, which is probably gonna be another Minecraft episode. And as always, guys, stay awesome. Goodbye.